Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. And he's got the beating of his man. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, easy pickings there. Little pass back.
Not a lot more he could do.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Nice bit of trickery. Ball's gone out of play. And that's definitely not his best. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Kane.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning, and it's all going to be about how quickly they can turn things around once they've got the ball.
Gerrard. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, the idea was a good one. And a chance! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's managed to get free. And this is Aguero. Can he finish? He has done it! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Borussia Dortmund are already 2 behind, awful start. Gerrard. It's a good spell of possession, this. Rijkaard. Gerrard. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. Quarter of an hour played. He is through here! Akanji, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tries from distance. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And this is Ronaldo.
Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Caught offside that time. Shoots! It's hit the uprights. And for a moment, time stood still. Olise. No, again there's no way through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Marquinhos. And he's forced to go back. That's Gerrard. Akanji. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
he's tried one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper has taken decisive action. That'll be a throw-in. Now it's Totti, and it's played in.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cucurella picks it up out wide. Akanji is there, and he can get that clear.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Marquinhos clears. And he's had a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And the ball has another go! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Kane clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
That has been cut short. Totti. Couldn't squeeze it through. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. And Cruyff! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Olise tries making a foray down the right. And it's Zanetti. Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He's had a shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish of true class! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking. Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Cruyff tries to pass it through. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Hausen with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Kane! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. And here's Kane. Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? And no, that was never going to make it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Short changes him with that pass. Totti. Cruyff. Rijkaard. Olise. And it's Zanetti. What a throw in. Now it's Olise. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. No, it's come to nothing. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Cruyff. And the first 45 minutes are up. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and
And so we reach the final qualification lap. It is so crucial for those looking to take the club to the next level, a step closer to being a part of the big business. A big performance, that's what's needed here, and the loyal following is assembled, doing its best to be the wind beneath their wings. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about...
a header!
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Vardiol.
Foden. Rice. Looking for the run. And he's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Rooney has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Referee has just said play on. Now that looks a decent ball. And that is expertly dealt with. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it out wide. Oh, that pass isn't the best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Goes for a shot! Van der Ven gets good distance on it. And it's Shevchenko. Now, can they get him away? Saliba gets it clear. Gerrard. Still goalless at the moment. Crosses it in. He rises! He will be livid with himself. Van der Ven. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And this is Rooney. Can he finish? There it is! There is the breakthrough! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Great ball, and he's in here, and the shot! Yes! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one... Chance! Marvellous goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
After 41 minutes is number 5, Wayne Rooney.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Rice. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rooney. He's had it taken off him. Looking to play him in. Gerrard.
Minutes has been indicated.
And no, that was never going to make it. And he's intervened well there. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we are back on the way.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Passes short and sharp. Quality ball. Now it's Rodri. Gerrard, played out to the left flank. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. It's a good run down the right. Aimed beyond the defence. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Takes a shot! Oh, and it's come back out to him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Guardiol. And it's Rodri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. And it's played in. And he's heaved it away. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he was alert to it. Rice. Rooney. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rooney. Distributed tidily. Foden. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Rooney. And he'll shoot here! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Substitution in progress.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. That's a good ball out wide. In with the challenge.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Newcastle ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
There will be one
Big chance! We've got a goal! They have stolen level at the last! A momentary lapse, mercilessly. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
A quick reminder today to please take
So a brief
all
breather
have been
and then
located
extra
by the
time.
entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution on the field. Number 24, Ibrahima Konate.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Bruno Fernandes. Number 11, Phil Foden.
Odegaard, and here's Rooney.
Number 4,
Martinelli.
Matthijs de Ligt. Number 7,
Palmer.
Odegaard. Number 15,
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Rodri. Now it's Trossard. Odegaard. Nice looking ball. And this is Rooney. He's Rooney! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's having a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And it's Szoboszlai. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Extra time reaches half-time.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund. Substitution on the field. Number 22, Gabriel Martinelli.
And we're off for the final time.
Rice.
This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act.
6, Tonali. Substitution.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Szoboszlai goes short. Looking to go deep. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Newcastle are looking to go forward now. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Rooney. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bardiol.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square, some weary legs out there, so who has it left in them to take a penalty? Big character, big moment, big save. Palmer steps up for his penalty. Great stop, and the keeper punches the air.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
So, the second man in line. Rodri is the second man to step up for his team. Oh, calm as you like. And stepping up, the skipper. Oh, what a save! Haaland will take the third penalty. Newcastle from one behind. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
Brilliantly done, never took his eye off the keeper either.
Eze is the fourth man to step forward for them. And in with absolute accuracy.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
Newcastle at the point of no return. Sticks it away. That's won it! Perfect result, perfect outcome.